You know, I don't normally do videos like this. My normal way of making videos is finding a cool game, loading it up, playing it for a bit, and then recording some gameplay. Then I go and make a commentary afterwards, post-recording. However, when I loaded up Ronin Two Souls, I was going to turn off the music as I usually do for the video. What I hear is possibly some of the most beautiful music I've heard in the game in a long, long time. So, let's do a complete first impressions of Ronin Two Souls, the new Japanese samurai RPG. Oh my, here we are within the game. So I think I play as a character called Kenji as far as I know.
Yerden, geçmişten bahsetmek istiyorum. Burası benim yaşadığım yer. Evet, biraz eski ve kabaca çizilmiş gibi duruyor ama elimden anca bu geliyordu. Bir yerden başlayacak olursam ailemi tanımıyorum. Belki de ailem beni hiç terk etmeseydi sıradan bir çiftçi olacaktım. Ama onun yerine bu evde savaşmayı ve okuma yazmayı öğrendim. Yoksa çok mu şanslıyım? Sanırım asla öğrenemeyeceğim. Ve bu benim ilk kılıcım. Ustam ilk silahının çok anlam ifade ettiğini söylerdi. Silahıma güvenmemi ve ona daima saygı duymam gerektiğini belirtirdi. Ona kendimden bir parçaymış gibi baktım. Keşke o parçam benden bu kadar erken ayrılmasaydı. Aa evet, bu da ben oluyorum. 11 yaşındayken Kono'ya beni bu defteri çizmesi için yalvarmıştım.
So here we are within the game, and you can tell it definitely has a certain art style. It feels quite cartoony, however the foliage and the trees behind look absolutely gorgeous. Although something that is worrying me is this motion blur that, as far as I can tell from the options, can't be turned off. Kind of ruins it slightly, but I think we can get away with it. So here we are Kenji. Now, I just want to make it very clear when we start this, as always, this is an early access game. It came out about a month ago now into early access on Steam. However, it's not finished yet. They've just got the first section in the game at the moment. However, they have said the full game will have 3 sections within it, and if you pay for the early access of this first section, you will get them for no extra cost, which I think is quite a cool way of doing it. However, this game currently has a lot of RPG elements in it already, and it looks like it's pretty free roam. Now, of course, the island is pretty small from what it looks like, so there's going to be some sort of limits to how far you can actually go, but they are trying to make it as free roam as possible as far as I can see. Ozaki's grave. Can I talk to your grave?
Ustam Ozaki vefat edeli bir hafta olmuştu.
Oh, this is my master.
Onun ölümü beni üzmüştü ama ben üzülmenin ne olduğunu bile bilmiyordum. Ve sanırım onun ölümüyle öğrenmiş oldum. Değil mi? Yani daha önce yaşamadığım bir şeyi ustam olmadan öğrenmem. Belki de...
So this is the grave of my dead master who taught me all I know, and I have to go off into the world and make him proud. I genuinely can't get over how gorgeous this game is. I mean, look at the ground as I move through it. Look at, it's just beautiful. I mean, I'm sure YouTube isn't coping with it very well since there's a lot of foliage on screen, and YouTube tends to not like that so much. However, we've got to go and find that woman's missing father, so let's do that. Right, let's ask this guy what he knows about the father. Have you seen him? No. Right, do you know where he might have gone? I saw the old man near the Moai Temple and the Red Forest sometimes. Is this Yoshi? This is Yoshi. Hello, sir. Saw him yesterday sitting on a chair in front of his house. Missing again. Okay, so he does this quite often. I see. Right, so we got to go to the Moai Temple and the Red Forest to find this laddie. Hello. Who were those guys? Okay, then. It looks like there's bandits that we've got to deal with in typical RPG fashion. That's how I like to do it. Let's kill those fools. Let's smoke them. Something that I really do like as well is games that use their native language. I mean, it completely immerses you in the world, not just the visuals and the way that it really represents the setting, but even the Japanese voice acting is so much better than if they dubbed it over in English. I think there was a big thing when Tsushima came out that people wanted the Japanese language version because the English dub just didn't feel the same, and I completely agree, and I think it's the same in this. Ooh, a flag. Hello. Treasure. A gate piece. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Now, there is, of course, armor and clothing and weapons that you can customize during this game, but I'm assuming that's going to be somewhat later on during the gameplay. Well, let's head over to the Red Forest. Oh, it's just dropped a katana on the floor. Oh, God. We found footprints. Oh, God. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead, sir. He's dropped his sword, though. Maybe he was running away from something. Or maybe not. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Jesus Christ, this is so good looking, this game. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. Are you who I'm looking for? Or are you just an evil bandit man? You look like a bandit man. Die, filthy pirate. You're not a pirate. Okay, well, we can kill him or we can talk to him. Now, I'm a nice guy, but I want to kill him. Jewel of the Red Forest Shrine. Okay, here we are. Okay, so we can go into different stances. Not gonna lie, I would call that somewhat embarrassing. Aha! Yes. Third time's a charm, am I right? This tree is really getting in the way of my fighting. Well, that's better. Block. Yes. Attack. Ooh. Oh, okay. Block. Yes. Right, let's try a different stance. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes. Different stance. Oh, stab him in the chest. Oh. Oh, oh God. Yeah, we're going. Yes. Taken down. Victory. There we go. A duel, our first duel won. So how would I rate that combat in terms of RPG combat? Well, it's definitely basic. I can't say it's the best combat I've played, but does it work for this sort of thing? I guess so. I mean, Tsushima has some incredible combat within it, but of course that's a much higher budget game. As far as I know, this is a very small studio that's been making this. But for what it is, it works. It doesn't feel great at the moment, but as I said, it's still in a very early version, so I think it could do with some improvements. Maybe the combat could feel a bit weightier. When I was attacking and blocking with swords, it didn't feel like I was blocking a sword strike. It felt a little bit papery, but I think adding a bit more weight and some also more advanced sound design, I think it could make all the difference. Who are you? You're the man. Oh God, hello. This time, lad, please stop wandering off. It ain't good. It's not good for anybody. And off we go, heading back to complete our first mission. We killed a pirate on the way and we met a few funny people, especially this strange old man who keeps apparently getting lost, but he's safe now. We take him back and everybody's happy. There you go, your father's home. No problem. Kenji to the rescue. Okay, so my relation has now gone up with Suno, which is great. Now, one thing I have seen from a lot of the talking from these guys is that there seems to be some strange new people on the island that we don't know about, and we met one of them earlier, so I think that's something we've probably got to explore at some point. Well, we've been that way towards the village, so let's head up this way, because of course we can actually go wherever we want. So I can see some lights up here. Let's go and do a bit of investigating. Let's see who these strange people are. Let's put on a new outfit. Hell yeah. Which sword is better, actually? Let's go with that one. Cool. New outfit. Looking fantastic. Hell yes. It seems like just at the start you're very, very weak in general, which makes sense for an RPG. However, but you, I recognize you. Stop robbing graves. See, we could literally just go on like this forever. Just blocking and then hitting. It doesn't seem like there's much real proper skill to it. It's just wait for them to hit and then you hit back. But if we do it at similar times, I die and he doesn't, which is very weird because I definitely attack first then. Come on. He's nearly down. This guy, one more hit. Yes. Taken down. The stranger. I think that was the same guy we saw before. Oh no, he's got a friend. He's got a friend. Oh God. This guy's weaker though. Yes. Yes. Play it safe. Those plants are in my way. I don't like it. Yes. Change stance. Attack. Oh, I don't have the stamina. Yeah, stab him in the chest. Wipe the sword. Clean of blood. See, look at that. Look at that. What is that camera? It's atrocious. I do like the implementation of different stances. However, I'm not 100% on exactly what differences they make because it seems like I can block no matter what stance he's attacking in. But there we have it. A victory, our first real victory. And there's been a man watching us in the shadows. You can visit your son again. No worries. No worries. No problems. There we go. I did it. And we got a pride hat. And you know what? Because we got a pride hat, I'm putting that thing on. Hell yeah. What a beautiful victory I had today. My name is Kenji, and I am the Army Ranger. over here. That looks like a beautiful thing, but I might have to explore that another time. This has been my first impressions of Ronin Two Souls. I think it has a ton of potential. Obviously, it's in early access, so if you're going to buy into it, that's at your own risk. But I would just recommend waiting for a full thing if I were you. But if this is your thing, then, you know, there's always that option there. I'm falling down a cliff, but I'm going to be okay. I think the world is beautiful. I think the graphic style they've gone with is cartoony, yet it really suits and complements the bright vibrancy of the Japanese culture that they're trying to represent here. The combat is definitely its weakest point. It needs a lot of work, and I actually find it somewhat infuriating at this point in time. However, once again, we're still very early on. I'll probably pick this up another time, especially when it's had more updates and when it's a more full released game. However, for now, this has been me, Resonant, playing Ronin Two Souls. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. If you didn't, leave a dislike. But until then, I will see you in the next one.